They changed coach, so they started not so well in terms of results. They got better after Solari, after a while that he picked the team, and they improve, I think, physically the conditions. They play better, but now in the last game they lost again home, so they're more difficult in the league, but they're still alive in the three competitions, so it's the resume.
You're looking for a new manager in the summer. Who would you recommend to come into the
No, I don't know if they looking for a new manager, because the actual manager, they have contract 2 years. He signed recently, no? I don't know.
Gareth Bale, obviously, from a British perspective, what do you make of his time at Spain? And do you foresee him being there next season?
I don't know. You have to ask him where he go in the next season. I don't know. I think he's a great player that every time he's fit, he's making, having a great performance. But he had a lot of injuries too. So, in a football player, when you are playing well and then you have an injury, it's always difficult because you have time to recuperate and to come back fit. And that is the problem for, I think, but the rest, I think, is a great player. I don't know. I'm not in the dressing room, so I can't talk. I just can't talk. Comment that. I don't like to comment things that I'm not. I don't live in reality, so it's better to don't talk about supposed things. I just answer what I can tell.
Do you think his efforts are appreciated?
Sorry?
Do you think his efforts are appreciated? Sometimes like thought that what he does goes a bit unnoticed and maybe a bit overshadowed by certain people.
I don't know. I'm focused on if he have the performance he should have or not. The rest, if he's shy or not shy, if he's, I don't think it counts so much. Of course, when you are shy, it's more difficult to integrate. But he's already so many years in the club, so I don't know. I don't think that is a problem for a person that plays football.
How difficult is it when the crowd can turn against you? Because Real Madrid crowd can sometimes show their displeasure, can't they?
Well, it's part of the game. Everyone likes to be or to have the applause and good criticism, no? But no one likes that they can whistle you in your own stadium. But I think you have to survive with that.
You played together with Solari for 5 years at Real Madrid. What kind of a player was he, and what kind of a coach is he now, or person?
Like a coach, I don't know. Like a player, he was a very good and talented player. He played a few years with us. He won a lot of titles too. He was a team player too. And like a coach, I don't know, because he's recently occupied this position, and I never been working with him.
What do you make of Real Madrid's chances and Barcelona's chance in the Champions League this season?
Both have the same chances. Well, now a little bit more Real Madrid because they play already the first game, and they had a good result in Amsterdam. But Real Madrid in Champions is always one of the favorites, either if the league results are not regular, but the history of the competition says that you never have to put Real Madrid out of the favorites.
Cristiano Ronaldo, there's a lot of attention on him.
No.
Do you think he could propel Juventus to Champions League glory?
I'm sure he can, because he's one of the best. So and he's showing that in domestic league they don't have opponents in Italy, and I think they are one of the favorites. They play against Atletico Madrid. It's always very tough because they are very intensive, and of course they have extra motivation. They play the final back home, so will be nice 2 games to watch.
It's remarkable that Ronaldo is still going strong. At his age, he looks fantastic.
Why not?
Well,
He's young.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah. But normally a lot of players get to their mid-30s and they don't look after themselves. They don't.
No, I don't think in these days the people they take care of themselves very well, and my generation or before my generation probably you finish early, but now you can play until 36 easily.
But also the level is so high as well. It's not just the age; it's the level.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true. It's a lot of much more games now, and of course you have to take care of yourself if you want to play until 30, 36, 37.
Barcelona and Real Madrid are playing three Clásicos this month. They already played one. They have two upcoming. How is it playing three matches in two different, like in the cup and in the league in this close time?
Well, it's tough because you have 3 games in the same week that are very intense, and you suffer to recuperate, of course, because they are derbies, big games. But at the same time, it's the games that you always want to play. So if you win, you always extra motivate for the rest of the season. But if not, of course, it's make damage.
Is there a chance for Real Madrid to make up the season? Right until now, it doesn't go that well. They have 9 points deficit.
Well, they're still alive in all the competitions. So when you have that chances, you have to believe on that. When you don't, they don't have the points to make it. So we have to forget, but until now they can make it in all the competitions.
Do you think we have time for one last question?
When they win the Clásico in the league, do you think that the league is still open after that if they win?
If mathematically it was possible, yes. It's like I can't answer another thing because in a club like Real Madrid you never can give up if mathematically it's not possible.
Luis, what do you think about the controversy with Mauro Icardi at the moment? Do you think the club should stand by him?
Well, I don't really know what happened. I just read the news, but it's not good for both. So I don't know how they're gonna finish. But of course, it's not good for the team. It's not good for the player, and it's not good for the club. So.
Do you think the club is bigger than the player, and he should respect the club?
In every moment, I think not only in Inter but in all the world, it's like that. The clubs, the players, they pass, and the clubs they stay. So I think it's very difficult situation, but it's like that.
England are playing in Portugal in the summer in the Nations League. They're playing Holland. What do you think of the England football team, and what are their chances of winning in Portugal?
Well, I think they improve a lot in the nations, not only in the Nations League, but in the youth nations teams too. They're making a great work in the last years because they almost they won in the finals. So doesn't surprise me that they're doing well in the first team. And they have good quality players that they have the experience because Premier League is one of the best leagues. They play good competitions. They have that experience, so everything can happen in Portugal. No?
So they could win.
Of course, they can win.
Thank you.
They have the talent for that.